I think politicians are doing this so much. They're going to the temples, they're going to the mantra, they're doing the mantras, doing the rituals. But are they following the values of religion? And we're getting caught in this war of symbols, which the religious reactionaries want us to get caught in. So why should we define people according to symbols, rituals, clothes? Let's define people according to values, thoughts, and what they actually do. We have got trapped in the rituals of religion, not in the values of religion. Every religion counsels compassion, thought, exploration, creativity. Hinduism is a most exploratory spiritual religion. But we have got caught in the rituals of religion. We go to the temples, we worship the priest, we worship the deity, we follow the mantras, we follow the set patterns without trying to understand what is the meaning of each of these rituals. And if you go deeper, there is a richness and meaning. And I think politicians are doing this so much. They're going to the temples, they're going to the mantra, they're doing the mantras, doing the rituals. But are they following the values of religion? You have the rituals of religion. Where are the values of religion? You should meet Mr. Narayan Murthy. This is the city of Infosys, so I'll quote this. Mr. Narayan Murthy said something very interesting to me. He said, I am a very deeply religious person. I have very strong beliefs. I pray. I'm very religious. But when I go outside my house, I have no religion. And I will not even break a coconut in public. And I think that is what politicians should do. Be religious. Have your own religious faith, but not outside in the public domain. Don't harness state power to religion. Let me ask you a question about Gandhi. Gandhi is seen as a Orthodox Hindu and as a devout Hindu. But have you ever seen Gandhi with a deity? Have you ever seen Gandhi with any deity? Never. Have you ever seen Gandhi at a temple or at a church or at a mosque or at a gurdwara? Never. He had strictly non-denominational prayer meetings, and there was Raghupati Raghav Rajaram, Ishwar Allah Tero Naam, and Vaishnava Janato, and Christian hymns. So he was deeply religious. So this is what I mean, the values of religion, not the rituals of religion, and we're getting caught in this war of symbols, which the religious reactionaries want us to get caught in. Burqa, sari, turban versus safa, various things like that. A sari-clad woman is a Bharatiya Nari, a swimsuit-clad woman is a characterless person, a burqa-clad woman is a fundamentalist, somebody else is wearing a scarf, skull cap, is a fundamentalist. I mean, look at the statement made by our Prime Minister, which I thought really was rather shocking, saying, "Kapde se pata chalega who the protesters are." I mean, it was a shocking statement. So, we should not get caught in symbols. You and I are wearing saris. Does it mean that we are, by definition, a certain kind of traditional woman? We're not. We consider ourselves modern women. Yeah. Somebody may be wearing some other clothes. They may be whatever, they may be wearing whatever they choose to wear. That doesn't mean that they are defined by their clothing. So why should we define people according to symbols, rituals, clothes? Let's define people according to values, thoughts, and what they actually do.
Well, if we were to take Hinduism, we have this whole tradition of argument, debate as part of vivad to create samvad. Even the Upanishads
today we don't have any argument, we don't have any culture of dialogue. The culture of dialogue has broken down completely. I cover Parliament. In Parliament, you don't see any dialogue. The government will come with its bills, ram them through. As you know, the Aadhaar bill was rammed through as a money bill. No arguments, no debate. How can you have a democracy without dialogue and debate? Debate is central to our tradition. The great Upanishads, the Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, which I read actually in the course of this book, is an exquisite dialogue between the great sage Yajnavalkya and Gargi, his devotee. It's a great conversation. And it's question answer. And Yajnavalkya is questioning and Gargi is asking him questions and Yajnavalkya is answering. So it's constant question answer. So which is why debate is so fundamental to our traditions. For example, the Bhagavad Gita, again, exquisite conversation. You know, you should read it. I read it in translation, but it's beautiful conversation. It's sort of the art of argument, you know, between Krishna and Arjuna and how they're arguing. And, you know, even God himself is questioned. Even God himself is being interrogated. Even God cannot give a diktat saying, okay, tonight at midnight, 500 rupee note and 1,000 rupee note will be demonetized. Bang. That's the end of that. Even God can't do that. In our tradition, even God is interrogated and questioned and asked to give reasons as to why he's doing what he's doing. So we're a dialogic civilization. We are entirely based on Vad, Vivad, Samvad.